Welcome to another episode of the Piano Ninja Tricks podcast. Hi, I'm Lisa Spector, your host and your piano ninja, making everything easier for you at the piano so you feel like a piano ninja. If you're watching on YouTube, please press the subscribe button. And if you're listening on your favorite podcast app, whether it's Spotify, Apple Music, Crowdcast, or any place else, please follow. That will help you get notified of our weekly episodes that we drop every Thursday early morning. I am heavy into the music of Chopin and absolutely loving it because I'm preparing an All-Chopin program for Sunday night, July 28th. And that's going to be on YouTube Live, and I'll have a link in the show notes on the app, and it's right here under the video, under my finger. And I hope you can join us to enjoy my favorite Chopin, Etudes, nocturnes, mazurkas, preludes. I love just working on Chopin. It's one of my favorite things to do, and happy to bring that to you as I prepare further up the road. I've worked so much virtually since the pandemic, but I am preparing for a in-person piano retreat called Beyond the Keys Piano Retreat, an imaginative, inspirational escape for piano enthusiasts. A little flyer here on that, and it is at lisaspector.com/retrieve. That's in your show notes for your podcast app or right below on the YouTube video. And it is a wonderful gathering of adult classical pianists in Monterey, California. This gorgeous peninsula right on the ocean. It is so spectacular here. This time of year, going into September and October, is so gorgeous. It's just breathtaking. These coastal walks I take are just so magnificent. And it is called Beyond the Keys because this is not your typical piano camp. We are not sitting at the piano hour after hour practicing with teachers coming in and going, and master classes nonstop. Yes, we will have a master class each day, but I'm also getting you outdoors. We have a sound bath healing meditation on the beach. We have taiko drumming lesson to help with your rhythm. We have a piano movie night, piano and popcorn, and with some piano movies you probably haven't heard of or seen that you will just be very inspired by. A lot of wonderful piano talk. And lisaspector.com/retreat before the price goes up August 1st. So I would love to meet you in person, give you a hug. You get a chance to play for me if you want. It's totally optional. You can come and just enjoy and listen. You don't have to play. I do recommend it's going to be most advantageous for adult classical pianists, intermediate to advanced level. There's a finale concert you're invited to play at, but you don't have to. There's no pressure. But if you just love geeking on a piano and you love to do it in a beautiful space, this is the place for you in Monterey, California, at our piano retreat in September. Is September 12th through 15th, with one spot left for a VIP day on September 16th. So this is going to be a short one, but I'm going to share a little bit of Chopin I was practicing in my Piano and PJs new series this morning. And I started realizing how I'm using quick reflex motion. I talk about that a lot here. It's the Cliff Notes is playing slow but moving fast. And it's the reason I bring this up because this is much more subtle. So this is the Ocean Etude, the last Etude, Opus 25, number 12 of Chopin. So when I play it in solid chords, it's very obvious how I'm using quick reflex motion. I'm playing, if you watch my hands, I'm playing and moving quickly, but my tempo is really slow. So even that chord, it's only a second, it's only a little bit off, but I'm not hanging out at the E flat. I'm moving right down. As soon as I play that chord, I'm moving down to the D. It trains my body to have my fingers know where they're going. That's that one, but that's okay. That's again, all of my practicing has intention. My intention right now is just to show you what quick reflex motion is. Now I want to do it when it's much more subtle. So if I'm playing this as written, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm moving quickly, but it's a little more subtle. So just watch how my hands go to the next transition, to the next chord. So I'll tell you how I'll try and do it how I'm not supposed to do it. You know what? I can't. I almost can't. So I'm just going to show you how to do it, which is there's a lot of I'll do that one more time. That's right. So now I want to clean it up a little bit. But again, I didn't stop because my purpose is to show you how I'm using quick reflex motion. A couple of things were a little sloppy. That's okay. It's just information. I'm going to make it simpler. How can I make this simpler? By slowing it down is one of the ways. Little section up to tempo. This is the first I've touched this piece in decades, certainly since my hand injury of 2017. So I'm just getting it back into my fingers, and this is the stage it's at now, and I'm perfectly fine with that. Just looked at it today in my practice in PJs, and here we are. So I'm gonna just see for fun. I'm gonna take the first 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 measures and see if I can do them closer to tempo. So I've got about 10 days or so to get that ready for the Chopin concert, which I plan on doing on the last Sunday of the month, and hope to see you there. So thank you so much for listening. I know there's a million things you could be doing with your time, and I so appreciate you spending it here where you learn to practice smart so that you can learn twice as much in half the time. Thanks for listening. I'm Lisa Spector, your Piano Ninja, and back to the piano for me.